Well, today we're going to go out and try to uncover a few things because we got some mild temperatures coming up, and looks like it'd be okay temperatures for at least the windmill palms, the Trachycarpus, and we're going to take a look at some of the sable palms that we got covered up too, and we're going to take a look at some of that are uncovered and see how they did, and we're glad that this Arctic blast is finally, hopefully, coming to an end. And so let's take a look and see what we have around. Here's some things we're going to uncover. We're going to uncover this Birmingham here today. And tomorrow we're probably going to go ahead and uncover the mule to see how it looks, because it looks like we have about at least 2 weeks where we wouldn't have to cover it. So we want to check it out. And we're going to uncover our big windmill palms here. You can see all the ice out here still. And we're going to uncover the Louisiana. Not sure if we're going to uncover the palmetto. We may. And let's go around here and look and see what's happened to some of the palms. Here's one of our larger sable miners. You can see the spotting that's starting on this one. This is one that took the -1 temperatures last year fine, but this year at -6, it's starting to take some damage. I was noting back here, this Louisiana, this frond was out of the protection, and you can see it doesn't really look that bad. So maybe the Louisiana is a little tougher than we thought. We'll see. We've got it in the protection here with a 50-watt light bulb, and we'll see how it looks when we take it off here later. I laid some palm fronds down here on the ground here, and snow covered them up. It's got a few sable miners and ferns and stuff under there. Bamboo, some of it looks halfway decent, and some of it, the top's burned. Here's one of the sable miners completely out in the open. You can see it's going to be burned fairly bad. It's got spotting and stuff going on here. As soon as it warms up, I expect that to be moderately bad. The Brazoria is looking like it's going to be completely fried. It's you can see the spotting in here. Spear, everything looks like it's going to be in trouble. So I expect this one to be burnt to the ground, which is kind of a shame because this one was starting to be really good. Gotten up here to be about 6 foot tall. There's another one of our Louisianas. You can see that this one's going to be burnt to the ground for a second year, and so this one's in trouble. Another sable miner out here in the open. Doesn't look too good. It's halfway okay, but it'll probably take some damage there. Here's a sable miner up by the house. It's doing a lot better. It's going to have some spotting on some of these outer fronds, looks like, but some of the inner fronds look here pretty good. So the house ended up protecting that a little bit. See the fronds on this Birmingham outside the protection got toasted. -6 is just too much. Too much. speaking of which, the -6 was only the second negative temperature we've had in 28 years, but now we've had 2 negative temperatures in a row. Go figure. Last year -1 and -6 this year. Needle palm here is looking pretty good. I probably should have put a cover on that one. That's kind of a small one, but it's been in the ground for a couple of years. Has a little bit of cover from this thick tree here. Here's another sable miner. Doesn't look too bad. I see a few spots on it here. Another small needle palm. It's had some spear pulls and that sort of thing in the past, so it may do that again. We'll take a look. And talking about burnt, whew, here's another one of the Birminghams. It burned bad last year. I think this is going to end up having to be replaced. It's pretty close to these needle palms here anyway, so I think it's going to be toast. These sable miners out here in the open, they're pretty burnt as well. You can see this spear of this one is her new frond here is coming out pretty spotted. Needle palms look cold, but maybe intact. Let's hope they don't spear pull a lot. Another sable miner, spotted pretty bad. Another needle palm. Fair, it may have some damage there. The windmill we're going to unwrap today. And there's another needle palm back there. Go here and see if we can get this cooler off of this one. Doesn't look too bad. This is a sable Riverside, and looks like the cooler may have saved it. A little surprised it's not toast under there. All it has no heat, just that cooler sitting on top of it. Here's a small Louisiana. Looks pretty good as well. Not too bad. And here, another good test. This is a small windmill palm under a cooler. Let's see what it looks like. I think it survived too. Coolers did the trick in -6. At least with a little ground heat to help them out. So that's pretty surprising. Good news. Let's go up here and test some more of the cooler babies. Got an Atonia. Wow, the Atonia made it too under just a cooler. Looks pretty good actually. That's a sable Atonia from Teddy, brought me that. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and this ice is horrible. I hate this stuff. Yeah, look at this one. This is a sable Bermudana. I think it got a little fried. Didn't like it. Might be alive, but it took some damage. Let's look at this one. It's sable Louisiana. Looks cold, but alive, maybe. There's a Fatsia. Might be alive. Looks pretty cold. Another Fatsia. Look how it's square now. We have a dwarf sable miner there that looks like it's going to be hurt some. Cast iron plant. Looks like it took some damage. I got something under there. Can't get to. Got a Cuba japonica. Looks like it's in serious trouble here. I'd hope these would take down pretty good. They just can't take the -6. Another dwarf sable miner buried under the snow still here. So we'll see how that one does. Hard to tell. Everything's been taking some pretty tough damage this year. Here's a big Birmingham. This one's about 7 foot tall. You can see it's got severe damage. It was uncovered. Lots of damage there. So that one's going to be pretty much burnt to the ground. Well, we'll get busy here in a while uncovering some stuff and give you updates as soon as we get some things uncovered. And we'll see you later.